Peter Fogg held the ladder while she climbed up to them. "Are you sure they won't sting?" said Peter. "Just hold that ladder steady and you'll be fine," said Mrs. Hubbard. "They know me." She brought them down in an old shopping basket, plopped them on her bike and rode away. Pat was on his way home when he met Mrs. Hubbard coming along the road on her bike. She had something in her basket on her handlebars. It was something large and round, something like a big football. "Whatever has Mrs. Hubbard got there?" said Pat to Jess. He stopped to see. "Thanks for telling me," said Miss Hubbard. "I got them, as you can see." "Got what?" said Pat. "My bees, of course," said Miss Hubbard. Pat looked again at her basket. "Oh, bless me!" He couldn't believe his eyes. What he thought was a big football was really a great ball of bees humming softly in Miss Hubbard's basket. Pat wound his window up tightly, waved to Miss Hubbard, and drove home. The next day was cold and rainy, and all the bees stayed in their hives. When Pat called on Miss Hubbard, she had 2 jars of best honey for him. "You've earned it," she said. "Have I?" said Pat. "How?" "You told me where most of my bees had gone. I had empty hives ready for them, and I was very pleased to get them back, I can tell you." "Were they in Mrs. Pottage's tree?" said Pat. "They were, and they were thinking of staying there," said Mrs. Hubbard. "All 20,000 of them." "Ha! And you brought them back on your bike," said Pat. "Of course I did," said Miss Hubbard. "Did you count them?" said Pat. "No, I just guessed," said Miss Hubbard. "There might have been 1 or 2 extra." "Didn't they sting you?" said Pat. "Not one of them," said Miss Hubbard. "Amazing," said Pat. "Nothing to it," said Miss Hubbard. "Thanks for the honey," said Pat. At tea time, when Pat and Sarah and Julian had honey on their toast, what they said was, delicious. It was the best honey they'd ever tasted. Said Pat. "It might be worth risking a sting or 2 to get honey like this." The end. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you again here at the ABC Storytime.